from the class of 2019 through the students chosen to be their valedictorian. Your valedictorian for the class of 2019, Miss Grace Keats.
Well, first, on behalf of the class, I'd just like to thank everyone for being here today, and for our presenters of the awards and those who donated, as well as to Ms. Griffin for being our MC, which we greatly appreciate and we're very entertained by, and to Mr. Morris for being here to, do his thing. We appreciate your generous donations. So if you know me, then you know that I'm not going to write like some typical valedictorian speech. It's not going to be like advice. I'm not going to, tell you to be on your merry way, none of this we did it stuff. It's going to be very me, and I'm very emotional, so. Pressure. It's been a constant in all our years, even if we haven't felt it fully yet. The people who love us, the homes that blanket us in comfort and security, they've kept us safe from it for so long. But today we're graduating, and that means we lose our safety nets. That means we face pressure. It's not as if we haven't seen it. I see pressure in the worried lines of my parents' faces, the strain of raising a child and wanting to do it right, the pressure of responsibility. Sometimes I think I catch a glimpse of true pressure in the eyes of a schoolmate, visible in the set of their shoulders and the way their smiles become downturned. Because pressure is heavy. It weighs us down, unseen but not unfelt. It's going to make each step you take harder and tires you out. I felt it when I was writing this speech. And you know what? As mature as I've been told I am, I couldn't deal with it. It settled in my stomach, this cold, hopeless feeling, and I cried. For an hour, I cried out each word I should have written, each metaphor and each whisper of inspiration, escaping in frustrated tears. It wasn't a moment I'm proud of, the mess of language and emotion I became under pressure. But then I stopped. I dried my eyes, and I wrote. In high school, we might feel pressure closing in from any direction. It can come from literally anywhere, even from the people we love. Pressure from our parents to do well on a test, to make them proud. Pressure from our friends to go to that first party, have that first drink, because what if they don't like us anymore if we don't? Pressure to be like everyone else, because standing out is scary. And what if they don't like who we are? I think we're lucky. I don't think we face as much pressure as some people. Our little coastal home is a safe haven in an odd way. Its isolation also serving as a barrier to us against the pressures of the rest of the world. But now we're graduating, which means we're leaving. Shields off. The pressure we'll face once we've managed to pull ourselves from our parents' arms, although we'll probably want to let go even less than they do, and we're on our own, will be unimaginable. We won't be coddled anymore. Honestly, we have it easy here. We all know each other, our parents know each other, and if we're to look closely, we see how intricately all these memories and moments are intertwined. Living in small towns is like having family wherever you go. Someone is always watching out for us, waiting for the moment the pressure becomes too much, and we need someone to help carry it for a while. Even our teachers treat us like their own children, like people instead of numbers. I think we're lucky for that. We should be grateful for that. But when we leave, that's gone. It's easy to get lost amongst the numbers of a bigger place, too easy to let the pressure push us to the ground. We can't even avoid it, because at its deepest roots, pressure comes from within ourselves. We are the ones who want to make our parents proud. Look at them. They already love us. We're the ones with something to prove. We're the ones who feel like we have to be someone else for our friends. Look at them. They won't stop liking us because we aren't them. We're us. All this pressure to succeed, pressure to be someone you aren't, pressure to be somebody, this comes from within you. That's why, try as we might to run from it in the years to come. When we feel pressure to fight pressure on our own, independent of our loved ones, we need to know how to deal with it. The thing about pressure is that we usually don't feel it, don't allow it to make its home in our chests, unless it's because of something or someone we care about. And in this lies the key to dealing with pressure. You know what you care about. You know who you are. You know the people who care about you, and you know what you can do. If you care about something strongly enough to feel pressure, then you must be able to do whatever it is. I know I'm a good writer. That's why it was so ridiculous that I crumpled under pressure, because I wouldn't feel this pressure if I wasn't good at it. It's not as if anyone had told me I had to deliver the best speech in history. Nobody pressured me except myself, me and my expectations of what people's expectations were. I wanted to do well. I wanted to make people proud. I wanted to inspire, and it broke me. For literally no reason. Because in the end, the best you can do is the best that you can do. You're good at what you do, so do it. Class of 2019, this is what I want you to remember, if you can. Remember that who you are is enough, that you don't have to feel pressured to do anything you can't do or don't want to do. Because if it isn't what you want, it isn't worth the ache. You don't need a dream, but don't waste your days like that. Do what makes you happy. The people who love you, your parents, your friends, and your mentors, will always be there to help you back up when you break. And it's okay to break sometimes. We don't have to be strong all the time. We're allowed to come back home, sink back into our safety nets for a little while, long enough to get back on our feet. Then we get back to it. So be proud of the classmates beside you who've made it this far, because pressure is constant. We've all felt it, and we'll all feel its weight even in more years to come. But we've done well so far, and I'm so proud of you guys. Congratulations, class of 2019. We made it.